Hello, guys. I'm Silent Pink Gamer, and we're back here to discuss some more information about The Last of Us that I've found or seen, and I kind of wanted to just talk about it. But that being said, welcome back. I hope your new year is going well. But that being said, let's just kind of jump into it. I don't want to spend too long on the intro. So, The Last of Us is a TV series, a HBO original TV series that is making out of a very high popular horror game called The Last of Us. And recently, or last year more say, we got Last of Us Part 2. And it's like the remake, and the graphics are amazing, the game is amazing, and yes, I own them. I haven't fully beaten them. Yes, I feel a judgment, but I digress. But I know enough about the series to where don't get me wrong, I'm gonna finish it, but I just haven't yet. But that being said, um, it's really amazing. It was actually a game that was suggested to me by one of my fellow. She was one of my managers in a previous employment, and we became friends because of video games and horror video games. She's really dope. Love you, Callie. Miss you. And she suggested that game to me back when I was working with her. And I had got it from my PlayStation 4, and then the rest is history. But that's a little bit my background on The Last of Us. And yes, I started on my channel. Like I said, I didn't finish it. Go check it out. And maybe I will, maybe I won't. But that being said, we're talking about the series. So I'm gonna show you some of the promo posters seen, and just some comments I've had. Obviously, we can't say much about the pictures because if I can stress, I'm probably going to say it a lot. It's going to come down to the acting. And we all know when it comes to TV games, we could call it that now, TV games. When it comes to video games and movies coming from video games or reverse or whatever, it comes down to the acting. Do they sell that character? So I'm gonna get the elephant out of the room now because I already smell the negativity and I already smell the wrong and hatefulness that's coming this way about this one. Just from previous experiences, when they do a race swap of a character, most of you guys are very cruel. And there's no need for me to sugarcoat it. It's not mean. I don't need to say much because it's true. Y'all tried so hard to bash the Little Mermaid, and some of you guys are still bashing the Little Mermaid. Okay, so that's just example. We don't want to go with Starfire either, and the list goes on and on. But that being said, though, so as we know, Sarah, that is Joel's daughter, and please correct me if that's not her real name. I'm pretty sure it is. Because I'm going off the top of my noggin, and then yes, you guys are gonna get pictures on there, but I digress. But Sarah's Joel's daughter. You don't have much interaction with her in the beginning of the game, but from the little bit we get from her, she's a sweet, spunky, highly, what's the word I'm looking for? She has a huge personality. And believe it or not, she's a lot of fans' favorites just from that little interaction we get. Obviously, I haven't played the original, so I don't know if they were more in detailed or when they remade the game, if they went in like severe detail with her person. I don't know what they changed if they did. If they didn't, the little bit we did get, she seems like an amazing, sweet little girl. I want to say she's like 12, 13. I could be wrong about this. Especially since it's been a little bit since I actually seen and played The Last of Us, so I might go watch a YouTuber play it. But that being said, though, she just had this big ball of personality. Obviously, they changed her race. She's a biracial or she's black. Now, obviously, with me, for years, I always wanted to see in a movie that I love or a series or an anime or I want to relate to someone and I want someone that looks like me with the brown skin, the brown eyes, the kinky hair. Like, so seeing characters like this be in movies and be more predominant is exciting. But you guys, I personally felt like they didn't need to. Maybe there's a reason. I don't want to just say negativity, negativity, negativity. I just want to say, well, maybe there's a reason why. I'm excited, no less, but at the same time, too, why did they change her? Did they need to? It's the big question for me. Did they need to change her? Obviously, I'm going to do my research after this video is posted and maybe give you guys an update, but I truly feel that. Why did they need to change her? But I digress. It's going to come down to the acting at the end of the day. Maybe they felt that Sarah was her. And that could be it. Maybe they did all the other characters that were white. They probably felt like maybe didn't embody Sarah properly. And maybe they felt it in Sarah or the actor. So it's going to come down to the acting. I'm super excited to see how she brings Sarah to life in a realistic setting. So, yay. Let's see how it goes, you know. Of course, Tommy. I'm kind of going out of order, just kind of going off the top of my head. So Tommy, like I said, from the pictures, not too bad. I can't say much about it. Tommy had a big role in 1 and 2, and his personality gave me fun uncle, overprotective, bestie, silly kind of. He just seems like he's a ball of fun. So, but also too, just seemed like he's just a big family-oriented lover, fighter type of guy. This is from the vibes I got that I've seen. So we'll see. Bill, I think they hit Bill on point from just the promo poster. I think he did it on point. Once again, a lot of these actors I'm not familiar with, because one thing that's unique about me, if I've seen enough movies and enough TV series, depending on the actor, not all of them, I can remember their face. Regardless, like from God of War, I instantly knew the actor that played in Game of Thrones, Sansa. She is the wife of Kratos. Her face is a dead giveaway. So I was super... That makes no sense. Basically, I can remember actor's face. So it was exciting to see her. I was like, oh, look at her. Grown. And seeing that character in a different light is exciting. But back to Last of Us. So they hit Bill on the point for me. Of course, with I believe in the game, if I remember correctly, it was father and son. Sam and Henry, of course, just going off the promo posters, hit it on point. Not much change there. It's going to come down to the acting. Tess, I felt like, from what I've seen, now Tess has a huge personality. She's strong-willed, hyper opinionated. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to really bring her to life. So from what I see, I felt like they did it pretty okay. You know, obviously her hair doesn't really match, but obviously hair is hair. You know, maybe she dyed it. You know what I mean? So, I feel like yay, thumbs up. Joel, I felt like they picked a nice Joel. I know I'm hearing like through the grapevines where a lot of people didn't like the actor they picked for Joel. Lucky for me, I don't know what he's played in, so I get to see him. When I see him, I see Joel. Now, obviously, we're going to really see if we see Joel once he starts acting and talking and going through the scenes and things like that, especially when he handles Ellie. And that's going to be a big thing. How is he going to handle Ellie? How he's going to interact with her? What is he going to say? How he's going to say it? His whole vibe, his whole feeling. It's important. It's important. Okay, so we need... Please do us justice. Please do us justice. Yes, the angles are switching because I'm holding my my selfie light and with my hand and not the stick, because I'm currently not too long just woke up. Sorry, I saw something. And so I'm kind of just doing this fresh because when I get distracted or get ready for work or have to take care of life things, I tend to forget to upload my videos. So yeah, but that being said, back to it. Ellie was, like I said, not too familiar with the actor too much. I feel like I know her face, but I can't place it. But from what I've seen, I feel like it's not too bad. We'll have to see. Like I said about everything else, it's going to come down to the acting. Marlene and Riley, nothing's much changed. I'm just going to be interested and see how they're going to bring these characters to life. Frank, though. Let's talk about good old Frank. What I remember Frank of actually encountering Frank, I remember him hanging. I don't know if I can say that, so I might cut that off. I seen him hanging. Yeah, I don't think there's a better word than that. But basically, he unalived himself. And I know Bill kind of gives you some background on that and whatnot. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna add more to his character and see what else they're gonna do. It comes out on the 15th of this month. The TV series. I'm probably not gonna be, because I don't have HBO right now. Because what I do is I get HBO temporarily to watch my series, and then I turn it off because I could be using money for other things. And also, too, there's not much on a lot of these streaming channels or streaming, what do you call them? Streaming apps. You know what I mean. The streaming channels. There's not much on them that I normally want to see. So normally I just get it to watch the ones I want to see, and then I turn it off. So I don't have it at the moment. But once I do get it back, I actually might do episode per episode, kind of unboxing everything and what I remember from the game, and then comparing it to the show. And even though I feel like I think they're gonna hit this one out of the park. I have a good feeling. It's not a hope. It's a complete gut feeling. I'm gonna tell you why quickly. The reason why I think it's gonna be absolutely amazing is because Last of Us is not your typical horror game. Yes, we can compare it to Resident Evil or The Walking Dead, because that's a video game, but it was a show first. I think it was a comic first, actually. But the point is, it feels different. It wasn't Silent Hill. It wasn't Resident Evil. It wasn't Mario. It feels like this can actually happen in this world. Not saying that Resident Evil couldn't. It's just that Resident Evil was more out of this world. And people who've played it, you'll know exactly what I mean when I say out of this world. It was more based off your fantasy infected in a way. Even though, yes, clickers is still in that same category, but it just feels more realistic than most video games. And maybe it's because it's not heavily, everywhere you walk there's a zombie, everywhere you work there's a clicker, everywhere you walk is, unaffected. There's human interaction, there's struggle, you see what's going on with the world, and if it feels like this could actually happen. So I feel like they might actually hit this video game TV series out of the park, due to the fact that the game feels more realistic than most of the worlds in the other video games. So hopefully I don't bite myself or, kind of hyped it up a little too much, but I just hope I just hit it on the park when it comes to that. And also, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Kind of give you my opinion, and that's what it is. It's my opinion of what and how I feel about this TV series. Obviously, I'm excited because it gives me something else to watch other than House of Dragons being off and Game of Thrones is gone, and we don't know when we're going to get those next spin-off series and whatnot. It gives me something else to look forward to. Especially, I hope you have an amazing day. Hope your new year is going well. And I will see you on the next video. And you can already tell by the time when I'm doing this. Oh, yes. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much and have an amazing day.
No. You know I used to that whole somebody say something I don't like, slap, or somebody.